What's up, everybody? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? I decided to come over here instead of going to the other channel just for something different, but I am going to be talking about some news stuff. And if any of you, most of you know Ark Wildman, he comes into our lives a lot. He's having a really hard time, and if anybody sees it in their heart or their budget that they can help him, he's not asking for help. He like explicitly said like, I'm not asking anybody for help. I'm just telling you all because he has members and stuff and he doesn't want them to feel like, that he just disappeared. But he's about to lose his electric for his home. And I think he has until Friday. So if you want to help Ark, me and Dragonflies just sent him a few dollars. And if everybody, sees it in their heart that they feel that God's leading them that way, is his Cash App at $ Ark Wildman. I just wanted to mention that because, it really is about community. It really is about community. And I think that a lot of people are going through a lot of hard times right now. And I think that the hard times are going to get rougher. We actually talked about this. What was it like? Um, 2 years ago, we talked about that people would have to choose between heating and eating and, hard choices. And even people, I think it was RCX or somebody, I think it was RCX that commented on a video and said that she knows a family that's running like three jobs just to keep their head above water. And I think a lot of people are feeling that way, especially with inflation and stuff. I would say, any way that you can like tighten your belt, it's a good thing, right? Tighten your belt up.
Does he have
Um,
PayPal?
yeah, he does have PayPal, but I don't know what it is. The only if Nunya drops in, Nunya knows his PayPal too. Um, what I want to say though is, that we're going to have to make some hard choices in the days to come. This year is ramping up. I'm going to share a bunch of news articles. One of them, I'm just shaking my head like it's unbelievable. So, we avoided another shutdown in our government. So this is what they've decided is the US is going to sell off the entire Northeast gasoline supply reserve. Do y'all hear me? This just came out today. So the sale of the Northeast gasoline supply reserve is probably one of the biggest things. They're using the money. It's intended to raise funds in one of six bills setting out so that the federal departments this year will avoid another shutdown. So they're going to sell off all of our reserves under a bill providing funding for the U.S. Department of Energy for the fiscal year. 1 million barrels of the government's strategic reserve of petroleum would be sold off, and the same amount as in the NGSR, which is located in New York Harbor, Boston, Massachusetts, and South Portland, and Maine. Let's not forget Maine. On the completion of such, we are going to be screwed, polluted, and tattooed. That's all I have to say about that situation right there. Because I mean, all of it, all of it. They're going to sell it all off. And okay, and the next one is about the cattle farmers, which is just as disturbing. They're warning the cattle farmer industry has came forward. They're warning that we're plunging into a beef supply that has reached a crisis point, and Americans are going to pay the price. That's what this article said, and we're already seeing it. I went to the grocery store today. I felt very blessed. I Dragonflies. I usually come home. You all know. I usually come home with like a lot of junk food,
You get fussed at.
and I get fussed at. But I was like, you know what? We have to stay on point, and I don't need all the junk food. I gotta those dump cakes add weight to me every time we eat one. But I found an awesome 10-pound bag of chicken. We could not get it at three different Walmarts. I tried two. The other one said they had three bags left. Well, we can't go to that Walmart for like 3, 4 days, so I know it's going to be gone. I walk into a local mom and pop shop, and there's the same 10-pound bags for half the price that Walmart had them. So I got three of them. We're going back tomorrow to get 4 or 5 more. Thank you. Thank you. She's a wildflower. You know, I usually come home with Pop Tarts and all kinds of stuff, but I figured I'd start getting rid of the chunky. But honestly, like this is like unbelievable. Right now, the number of cattle in America has plummeted to its lowest point in decades, and it's sparking concerns among ranchers all over the country because they feel like it's going to be the fate of the US beef industry. It's a bad situation for Americans cattle farmers and America because they're producing 1 billion pounds less beef than we were in this country just a year ago. 1 billion. That's a lot of freaking beef. I mean, we're in trouble. Oh, you must have read it too, Super Dave. I didn't see that you wrote that up there until just now. Yeah, I don't know, man. What I do know is that this is getting really bad. You know, the thing is they said that there's gonna be like a 37% increase in beef. Now it's ramping up to like 45, 46%. So that is really, um, that's really concerning. The other thing is Congress is moving to block China's purchases from the US Strategic Petroleum Reserve amid rising geopolitical tensions. So there's okay, so China is the one that wants to buy them. Huh, wow. Wow, is what I can say. So China wants to buy the reserves. The United States is saying that we're going to sell all the reserves. Oh, wow. But then they're trying to block it. It's unbelievable. So uh, they're saying because of geopolitical tensions, they're trying to block them. Oh, I think that we're in a world this is getting worse by the day, and we're only into March. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but, like, this is just, it's one of those things. It's unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you, KY and RCX. And then we also have Vladimir Putin, and he has changed the 14 US major targets for nuclear. We are like did we already give most of our fuel reserves away to Ukraine? I don't think we did, or I think that we gave quite a bit away. But now we have Vladimir Putin raising his ugly head and saying that he has 14 new US targets and he's likely aiming for a nuclear war with the West. Um, is his promises blank promises? Are they empty promises? I don't know, folks. I mean, we see so much going on right now. And I think that it's to overwhelm people and to make us lose our faith that there's any hope whatsoever. I mean, I'm going to keep on walking in faith, light, love, and hope. And I just know that with all the things that are occurring, that we all need to stay on point, you know. And like I said at the very beginning, if you all seen it pinned up there, Ark Wildman's going through a rough time, and I think we're all going to be going through rough times. You know, I don't think it's due to a lack of work for Ark. I think that he's just having a hard time. You know, I think if you're on disability or Social Security, we're going to see it more and more. They have been releasing 1 million barrels a day since, yep, they have. So how much is really left in there? But either way, when they say that they're going to totally do it, that's concerning, right? KY. I mean, like, think about it, brother. That's like non. I guess we're at a point in the United States that we're watching it crumble around us, and it's pretty sickening. It's pretty sickening and sad. That's for sure. Yes, that's what we were just talking about, Royal Linus, and but this time they want to sell off all of it, and there's like these all these things are happening, and no one is stopping it. No one's stopping it, and I don't think anybody is going to stop it. The other thing that was really interesting to me, let me see if I can find it. I pulled up like seven, like it was just like nonstop news today. I was like, whoa. Um, they're saying there was a mass casualty. So a day's wages for a loaf of bread, probably. That's probably what's going to end up being. That's why it's so important. Too far gone. Yeah, I think so. But there was a mass casualty incident at the U.S. Mexico border that happened early this morning. 10 migrants were injured after falling from a border wall in California. It actually, I guess it happened on Saturday or Sunday. But this is my thing. Why are you climbing over the damn wall? And, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, gosh dang, we have enough issues. We Dragonfly is just making jokes, but I was like seriously, if you think about it, like we have enough issues in the United States. What are you coming over here for? To cause more chaos and confusion and bullshit? And that's just how I feel about it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure they will, RCX. Like, okay, because of your fence, because I was trying to come into your country, now I'm hurt, and so I need to sue the shit out of you. Just like somebody suing Mickey D's for hot coffee. What you want it cold, you dumbass? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just letting it rip tonight. You know, it's unbelievable the bullshit that we're watching, and I think that we really have got to keep the faith. But I'll tell you right now, folks, if you're not prepping your ass off, well, then shame on you, because you know a lot of people think that there's going to be like this hand that comes down and goes, oh, everything's fine, or a new election happens and oh, we're all happy go lucky now. Bullshit. I call total bullshit. Don't be bamboozled. Nunya, do you have I just posted Ark's Cash App. Do you have his PayPal? People are asking me. If you have his PayPal, would you drop it in the chat, please, Nunya? And you're right, George. I mean, you're right, man. They're coming here for nonsense. And we're going to see this happen more and more and more. Nunya, please drop it and I'll pin it to the top. I pinned his Cash App up there, but we really need his PayPal, because if people send him super chats, he's not going to get them in time. Yeah. I guess they are no longer on the fence about coming over, huh? Well, Dragonflies is being a smartass. But I mean, like seriously. Who wants to come up on the panel tonight and just talk some shit? No, I'm just kidding. If we had a really good live earlier this morning for members only, and we're going to be doing that. She's a Wildflower. I did go ahead and put it out to the public. I felt the message was too important. Victims. I'm a victim. Can I get a $10,000 debit card, please? Free hotel, $500 a night. I mean, come on. Hey, Tam, it's okay. Yeah, it's unbelievable. What do you all feel like is going to pop this off this summer? You know, there's going to be something. There's going to be something that pops this all off, and it's going to be absolutely nuts. Texas can arrest and deport him. Yeah, but it's a little too late, isn't it? I mean, I'm just saying, like, Royal Linus, think about it, big sis. Think about this. Why all of a sudden do they give a shit when for the last 2 years they've just been coming full force across that border? Oh, because this year they have to try to impress the masses. I'm not impressed. I'm not freaking impressed in any way, shape, or form. I think that it's a bunch of bullshit. And I think that the United States is about to get the smackdown. And it's too bad that the people, like all of us, are going to be the ones that really, that we really end up paying for it with our lives, with the shit that's going on. There's also some tensions right now brewing between the leaders of China and Russia over Western sanctions. A source in the Kremlin has claimed. Sugar Wookie. Nice to see you, Sugar Wookie. What's going on with you? You know, so there's also this tension between them. Really? I don't really believe it. I'm sorry. Yeah, Chinese police in New York. This is the sad thing, is that everything that we're watching is right here in our borders. It's already here. And now people want to do something about it. Yeah, I hear you, zombie. I've had these in your spirit, like in your gut, man. I've had some wicked ass dreams. I've just been like, you know, I could have went to the store today like I normally do and did my bullshit prepper pantry haul, but I just can't. I can't. I feel that what's happening is going to tip and set off something that is so bad. That's cool, George. Gives you a little hope. Gives you a little hope. I agree, Barb. And Barb, if you need to reach out to me, you know my email. I read your whole statement, your whole comment, and if you ever need someone to talk to, just like y'all were there for me, I would be there for you too. I think everyone feels that the shoe is about to drop. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think so. It's like it's like we're setting. Hey, Miss Needle. It's like we're sitting on the edge and we're just watching it just erode below us, and we're all like, "Is it okay? What's next? What's next?" You know. And George, that's good to have hope. It's good to have hope, y'all. It's good to have faith. You know, it's those things need to be at the top of your priority. They really do. We can prep our asses off. We can prep day in and day out. But when it all boils down to it, if we're not ready spiritually for the things that we're going to see this year, it can screw with you. Just like I had my little situation the other night. That was because I seen something so horrific and it brought back a lot of terrible memories. You know, I'm straight up with the channel. It brought back terrible freaking memories. And I was like, oh, Jesus criminy. And it got to me a little bit, but I snapped myself out of it. I snapped myself out because I got all of you cheering me on, like OTWP, keep going, don't look back. And I think that's the hardest thing when you have PTSD is you look back instead of looking at right now. It's very easy to get caught up in what happened in the past and not looking at today. Just like if we all sit here and we keep looking at what's in the future, oh my gosh, we'll drive ourselves absolutely freaking insane. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hey, copycat. Hello, Rihanna. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, and the thing is we can't prep for every single situation. It's almost impossible, right? I mean, like we could do all kinds of things, but when it boils down to it, there will be some kind of scenario or some kind of thing that happens that you're going to go, "What? I never thought of this when I was prepping." And we have to stay really, yeah, really centered and focused, and that's really, really important. I know that. Well, do y'all want to? I woke up. I took an afternoon siesta yesterday. Kind of my thing with the dogs. We go in and we jump in the bed 30 minutes to an hour. Power nap is what I call them. And I woke up and I told Dragonflies, I said, "You're one mean ass person." And in my dream, she was kicking someone's ass. And I was like, whoa. And I came out talking about it. She's like, what the hell are you talking about? I said, my dream. I think that a lot of us,
I am a badass.
yeah, but you are a badass. But I think when it comes down to it, a lot of us are going to have to search for that animal instinct, that thing that drives you. Maybe it's your grandbaby, maybe it's your husband or your wife or your kids, and you're like, hell no, this isn't going to happen to them, not today, not while I'm here. And I don't think that always being Billy Badass is the answer to everything, but I think there's going to become a time and a place in the very near future where each and every one of us is going to have to dig deep in our spirit, deep in our soul, and lay it all on the line. And when we lay it all on the line, it's going to have to be all or nothing, all or nothing. And that sucks. That sucks that we're getting pressed into that corner. I see so many people now that won't even go out of their house. They're scared to death, scared shitless. Screw that. This is our country. This is our country. And we are going to have to stand. We're going to have to. I'm not saying go out and get in the streets and start fighting somebody. I'm just saying when the time comes, you best get your ass on point. Try to get in shape. Try to get off things that are bad, like sugar, cigs, lower your caffeine levels. Do things that will make you healthier, that you're not relying on those. I really give big props to many of the Asian channels. They drink water, coffee, tea. Think about that, water, coffee, tea. We also have this article that just came out from the Biden administration about the PFAs. So the World Health Organization has recommended a certain level, right, in PFAs. So the Obama administration had really worked hard to lower the PFAs in this country. Now the Biden administration wants to lower it so low that it is almost impossible. This is what we have to prepare for. They said that the American households utility water bill will go up 80, oh y'all, not just $80, $80 to $10,000 per family in America. Do you hear what I'm saying? That is a big freaking range. $80 to $10,000 in America per household. I don't know about y'all, but there's no freaking way. There's no freaking way. We pay $200 a load. We have cut that in half down to 100 because we're doing it ourselves. But if they implement this PFA, POF, and there's three of them, PFA, POF, and I forgot the other one. If they put those three in place, do you imagine what it's going to freaking do? We won't even be able to get water. Then we will be drinking their tapped and shit water. I mean, those numbers, no, they don't make any sense. They make no sense at all. None. $80. Well, what they're telling us is prepare your asses for 10 grand. And you might love your well. That's great. But are they hitting you in other areas, Nunya? I mean, let's be reasonable. You might not get hit with water, but you're going to get hit with insurance, mortgage insurance. People are defaulting on their loans. They're going to keep manipulating all kinds of shit. Yeah. Hello, brave person. Yeah, it is the best medicine. It is. We are at the situation, zombie. We are without the rule of law. What we think is right, what we have been brought up with that we thought was right is wrong. What we thought was wrong is right. And it's a mad sense. That's why we have to stay focused. No insurance and no mortgage. No insurance. You don't have no insurance on nothing. I mean, that's good, Nunya. But do you think that you're not going to feel the squeeze somehow, some way? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be an a-hole. I'm just saying that in one way or the other, these things that are happening are definitely going to reflect on our families. It's going to reflect on our families one way or the other. And that's, it's the truth of it. Yeah. And we're all going to feel it. And that's why we have to prep. And, I don't talk a lot about the Second Amendment, but I'll tell you right now, we all better have ammo and protection. We all better get on point. If you haven't went out to the firing line or the firing range, you better go out and you better practice, because it's going to take every single one of us to hold the freaking line. Huh? What, Dragonflies?
No, I told Willow to leave Tripper alone.
Yeah. Well, and that happens. Well, RCX, honestly, you can self-insure on your own cars. See, people don't know these things. There's a lot of things that we can do that fights back against what they want. Like somebody right now is asking that people don't buy Doritos, but it's all under Fritos, right? Fritos, Doritos, there's like, I don't know, 120 brands or something. But they're saying Doritos is their biggest seller. They said if people quit buying Doritos, maybe they'd feel it. They're going to feel shit. People want to take a stand in that little aspect. I don't think it's going to affect big corporations. Find the old poor folks, they know how to pull through. That's because they had guts, balls, they had glory, they had God, and we have gotten off of that, KY. We've gotten off that. This country was built on God, guns, and guts. And honestly, yeah,
Wow.
exactly. Well, they're teaching the Chia kids at 6, 7 years old, and they're freaking quick, and they know exactly what they're doing. I kind of look at this. I see what RCX and Copycat wrote, that it's a big risk. Life is a big risk. And I feel like it's time for all of us to think about like our great grandparents. Did they pay in all the shit that we're paying into? My brother, just for example, he is literally less than 1 year away of getting his Social Security, right? So he needs disability. He's going blind. You all know that. My older brother is going blind. He's so bad now that he shouldn't really be driving and stuff, but he is. And they denied him. Go figure. He's within 1 year of getting it anyway. Why will they not give to our own people? But yet, if you come across that border, here's $500 a night, $500 a night to go stay in a hotel. Seriously, here's a $10,000 Visa card. Bullshit, man. We can all get pissed off and angry, and maybe that's what it's going to take, is for people to wake up, is to get angry. Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Yep. Yep. Oh, so true. So freaking true. I mean, hey, Leslie, we're on one tonight, Leslie. You know, I don't know, like, where we go from here, right? I don't know where we go from here. I know that we have good things coming, but people think that we have good things coming, that it's just going to come down out of the sky and say, here I am. You're okay now because you didn't do nothing to prepare your family yourself. I call bullshit. I call that you have to be on point, that you have to do the legwork, and you have to prepare in every manner. And if they really pass this shit through with the water, can you imagine? I'm sure Nunya, they'll figure out a way to come after your well as well, just like our cistern, just like catching rain from the sky. They don't want us doing any of that stuff, because that's not relying on the system. See, that's not relying on the system. No, they're not. No, they're definitely not. I hope you're doing better, Boo. I hang in there. Hang in there. I think a lot of us feel it. Yep. I'll catch rain until I can't. And then when I can't, I'm still gonna catch rain. You know, but Nunya, this is my big thing. And maybe you want to come up and talk about it. I was trying to figure out how they're gonna get all the rural people into a city. And so I made a joke last night. I said, if they're gonna come get me to take me to the happy camp, at least take me to camp 2247. So if they come and get you all, just act crazy out of your head and tell them to take you to camp 2247. We'll all meet there and give them a run for their damn money.
Kick ass and take names.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Western states are already talking about water rations. Well, they already got the shit to drinking water. Screw that. That's disgusting. Take us to camp 2247, please. 2247. That's disgusting, Kentucky. And you know that that's exactly what they're doing. Yep. Yep. On point. On point, Jake. That's the freaking truth. Turn off my power. I'll sit out here and sing Kumbaya with me and my solar light, or I'll just not. During the day, I don't need any lights. At night, we have enough power, lights, that we could go years. Me and Dragonflies have actually ran that scenario through our heads. Close your bank account. I am pulling all my money out on a weekly basis. I let it hit the bank and I pull it out. Yeah, well, I have 2 months to find a job before I run into issues. Got a phone interview tomorrow. It's sad that our people that are on Social Security and disability and whatever it may be, even pensions. I've been talking to people and they're telling me, well, my pension is screwed. I got to go back to work. They're like 73 years old. It's like, y'all, we need bartering systems. We have got to implement bartering systems. Nanya, that's because I have always said, F the system. F the system. You know, I don't believe in the system. Ever since I got out of the Navy, I do not believe in the system. And that's many years ago. I got out in what, 88, 89? I think the beginning of 89. And screw that. You know, people don't realize you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Well, smack all American.
Uber Sparks Roadie Lifter are at risk.
Say what?
RCX said Uber Sparks Roadie and Lifter at risk.
Yeah. Oh, they most definitely are. Because that's all digital. That's all digital. And I don't know. I think that the biggest thing that we can do to stay on a positive note, right, is all these things are really ramping up. People feel it. How many of you in the chat right now are just, maybe it's financial, maybe it's physical, maybe it's anxiety, maybe it's sleep related, whatever it is. How many of you are really feeling like 2024, we're at March, and I feel like this fall, I think this summer it'll escalate into violence and chaos, and this fall will be totally effed up. How many of you like are in agreement with that? Hit a one. If you're feeling it, you're exhausted, and it does. It physically wears you down. I told you. Remember, Sugar Wookie? I told you this, all of you this, over 2 years ago. I said, "quote," that they were going to have to beat us up to our very core for them to get us as weak as possible to get us. And that's exactly what they're doing. They are beating up people physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, and the list goes on and on. What we have to do is dig deep, dig as deep as you freaking can, and know that it's going to be a shit show. It's going to be something that will probably make you turn your head sideways because you won't want to look at the devastation, the chaos, the confusion. We're already seeing it, right? We're already seeing this shit. We're seeing it day in and day freaking out because the more they can put it in our face, the more they feel that they are winning. And I don't know about y'all, but they're not going to beat me. I am going to do everything in my power to not only protect myself and my homestead, but also to protect my neighborhood, to protect my community, to help people when we feel like we probably shouldn't. It's going to take good people to freaking come together and say, F the system, let the bitch burn. Let it all crumble. And it's going to take each and every one of us to have, be it if you're a guy or a chick, is to have the biggest balls ever and resist. And not only resist, but to realize they want you weak. They want you stressed. They want you in the chaos, the confusion, not believing there's a God. They want you to believe all that and all the other things that they keep purposely putting one after the other in our face. And if you think that shit is rough now, it's about to get worse. That doesn't mean that we have to give up. That means that we have to dig deep in our spiritual centering, in our physical fitness, and becoming part of the solution instead of being a hypocrite and being part of the negativity and the bullshit. And I'm not going to say that it's not going to take blood, sweat,
guts, and
tears, guts, balls.
Blood, guts, and glory. Who?
Blood, guts, and glory. And that's about the truth. And we got to align ourselves correctly with the people in our community. We're going to have to rely on each other. And it would probably be the best effing shit that ever happened. Yeah, she's out checking. Thank you. RR said channel one. We got channel four, and channel four is working well now, and so is one. I think that we have not seen that guy up here. I want to say this. We got good things coming, but don't be a pansy ass and think that it's going to happen tomorrow. Because the things that we're going to see, we're here put here in this time, in this place for a reason. And it is going to be, yep, I hear you. And I agree with you, Nanya. She's checking. We got this shit wired up now. Come across.
I'll see you about
Nanya, let him come on across.
Oh, I went out and checked.
Let him come on across. They might. There's surprises in every angle now. We've been busy.
Bring it.
Yeah. 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 Oh, when it collapses, that's when you're going to see people tripping. Right. I want to say, I love this mag. And I hope. Yeah. No. The squatter's not coming around no more. The squatter is not coming around no more. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, boo. Boo. Boo, boo. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And sometimes you got to stand up. And even when you think that, oh, should I take this shit in my own hands? Well, hey, it is what it is. There hasn't been a squatter up here since the last incident, like 2 nights after that. And we're thinking that, yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. I got a little solar light like right there. The gate works really well, Nanya. There's a little green little like a thing on the top, so you can just look at that green thing and be like, yes, I see you. Yeah. Well, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to have more problems. This is not the first time we've had the problem out here. Y'all know that. Probably won't be the last time. What I will say is that y'all get your shit together. Don't give up. Don't give in. Keep freaking doing shit. And everybody's prepping journey is different. We're all different. We're all in different environments. We all have different freaking just everything, right? It's just totally different for each and every one of us. But the thing is that we got to stay focused. We got to stay focused because now they're ramping this shit up. And each and every one of us is going to be considered an outlaw. Each and every one of us is going to be considered a rebel. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to play one song. And most of all, don't ever freaking stop believing. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing in yourself. Don't stop believing in the community. I'm not going to say believe in the White House and the Hill and all that bullshit, okay? What I'm going to say is get actively involved in your community. Get to know people. Even if you think you can't stand that guy might be the one that comes through for you. That little shithead at the grocery store that always talks smack to you, maybe he needs a little attention and maybe he would be a good team player. It's really, really important to know your community, your neighborhood, the people around you. What kind of a-hole do I have living down the street? What kind of a-hole is probably going to come up here begging for water or food? And why? And then, do I give them the water and food? Hell yeah, I'm going to give them water and food. But first, you're going to work a day's work. Get your ass out there. I only got a little bit, but I'll share with you. But I need this done and this done and this done. And you got to make people earn their keep. You got to tune in because those people may have skills. And, the little jerk at the gas station that always talks shit to you and wants to get all bucky with you, he might be the guy that on that cold, dark night when it's blackout, that it's just you and him against a whole bunch of others. It may just be that situation. You got that right, Nanya. You can follow God or the government, but not both. Amen to that, brother. Can I get some amens in the chat? None of you. That's great words of advice because that's the dang truth. What kind of a-hole is going to run before dragonflies can fire off her pew pew? Well, they would be really stupid to run. Well, no, they probably, I don't know, man. They better run quickly and do the dodge and the duck and cover shit.
I want to play.
Dragonfly says she's ready to play. Oh, shit. Well, I think that we're not going to have to. You just found out. I don't think we're going to have to play. I think it's going to honestly come to our neighborhoods. I think a lot of us probably already have that in our neighborhood, and it's going to get worse. Most of all, y'all, don't stop believing. I'll be back on in about 4 minutes. And, I know a lot of people bell when I play music, but sit down and shut up. Quit being a goddamn
That's not
jerk.
very nice.
I don't care about being nice tonight. Who gives a shit? Why do I have to be nice? Set your ass down, stay here for 4 minutes and listen to a damn song, and we'll come back on, and I want to invite some a-holes up on the panel to let it all out. How about that shit? Sometimes I just get on one, but I feel like we all need to get on one. We all need to dig really freaking deep. Let's go to the Matrix. Ooh, y'all want to go to the Matrix? The Matrix.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Strangers waiting. Up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching through the night. Street light, people, there is the find emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. To that feeling, street light, people. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting. Up and down the boulevard, their shadows searching through the night. Whoa, street light, people, living this blind emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop.
My, look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before. She got rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more. My, look at her go. Never seen nothing like it before. She got rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more. Yeah, first time that I saw her sitting by the creek bed, toes in the water. Hair down, shades on, looking flawless. The type of girl to turn a veteran into a novice. Well, I was caught up fast, such a rebel boss lady, but with all that class, her little Panasonic radio was all on blast. She had some Hank, some Conway, some Dolly and Cash, yeah. Took a while, then we chatted for a minute. Said she liked the Silverado and she wanna sit in it. I said, you got it, hop in, let's get it. She said, I only ride full throttle, let's pin it. So we hit the nearest back road and got it cloudy. Threw some country music on and turn it up real loud before we ran out to the bar where the rebels get rowdy. Then she hit the floor, I looked once and then I shouted, my, look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more. My, look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more.
Let's go. I mean, I don't really know exactly where she came from, but it was obvious she knew she had the game won. Had the little attitude and that swag working. Leaning around the corner to catch a glimpse, done got my back hurting. Oh man, she knew what she was doing. Rocking a skirt with a Tony Lamas. How in the world could have stopped pursuing? Viewing, have me stewing in ruins and basically pathetic. I was sweating bullets, she wasn't sympathetic. Needed a minute, credit my pulse racing. We were talking, everybody gawking and stalking. She wouldn't stop her walking, told her to slow down. We need to be headed back to your town. I heard they having a hoedown, and me and you can go round. How'd that sound? Come on, just give it a chance. And I can tell by the way you're looking at me that you like to dance. I can see it in your eyes, plus you're feeling my ride. And now I'm sounding like Bobby Boucher, stuttering my.
Look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more. My, look at her go. Never seen nothing like it before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more.
My name is Ty. How do you do? I didn't use words, only non-verbal cues. I pointed at her skirt, she pointed at my boots. I pointed at the floor and she got it from the booth. I took her by the hand, she got into a groove. The girl made me smile by the way her hips move. She's driving me wild, I'm loving her youth. And all the while speaking nothing but the truth. My.
Look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more. My, look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before.
She had that
She got a
fire.
rhythm when she moving on
I'll
the
tell
floor.
you what else she
Loving
had.
what she doing
She
and I
had this
wanna
right
see
here.
more.
Bar full of booze and a closet full of guns. Jack in her liver, John Deere in her lungs. Neck still red, but it ain't from the sun. She been popping blue collars where she come from. She's an outlaw. She was raised by a daddy. Back of a Harley or his old black caddy. Best friend, still a pistol and a bottle of Jack. And her first tattoo was the American flag. First time he met her, she was hanging by the bar. Cigarette in her lip, one hand on the jar. She was singing Dwight Yoakam or some Mo Bucko. It was love at first sight. My, let's go.
That's what I said. To my best recollection, this is exactly how it went down. I was pushing my way up to the front of the bar. That's when I saw a full sleeve on her left arm. She was sitting on a bar stool, bleach blonde, blue eyes. She looked about 5'2", yep, she was my kind of woman. Captivated me with every single moment. Got me hoping, so I lit up a smoke. I had to stay cool and calm on the approach. But she the kind of girl to make this outlaw crazy. Settle on down and make this girl my lady. Get hitched to this woman if I had any sense. Have 2 kids, a dog, and a white picket fence. My.
Look at her go. Never seen nothing like her before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more. My, look at her go. Never seen nothing like it before. She got a rhythm when she moving on the floor. Loving what she doing and I wanna see more.
Get us all cranked up here. Get us all cranked up. Crank it up. Crank it up. Well, we need to let loose. The day's coming. We all gonna have to let loose. We're gonna have to really stand, really stand, y'all.
Crank
There,
it up.
there ain't gonna be no sitting around
Crank
being
it
a
up,
puff
Lou.
puff marshmallow, cry baby whiny. There ain't gonna be none of that. There ain't gonna be none of that. There ain't gonna be time for that. Woo!
Channel 1.
Oh, Channel 1's hitting it again. Channel 1 Alert.
Somebody's out there playing, I swear.
It's probably a deer running back and forth. It's not a person. Oh, it's not a person. Anyway, let me see. Hold on a minute. Y'all lift SBLL up. That's who I'm emailing right now. He's been without internet. That's why he hasn't been here. I guess he's having some other issues. I don't know what's going on exactly. I just wrote him back. Say if you really loved me, KJ, you get me a great bread maker. Oh, stop. Here we go with the pressure from the crew again. Did you pet your cats today? They might be playing jokes. Those cats are like a pain in the, well, I love them, but they're a pain in the butt. Tropang. She's a wildflower. Are you coming up again tonight? You coming up again tonight to say hello? Boo, you coming up to say hello? Boo, you coming up? Or Tropang? Tropang, you coming up to say hello to everybody and introduce yourself? Boo, she's a wildflower. Kentucky Survival, you still here? Doug, you want to come up and say hi? I've been thinking about Bella. I wonder about her. I think that Bella and Joe and little Joe's situation is bad. No, you've never came up. I think it's time to come up, Boo, and say hello. Amish made bread with fancy dancy machines every day. Okay, come up, Tropang. Here's the link. Come up and say hello. Tropang is she's very, very nice lady, and she's from the Philippines. And I watch her shows early in the morning or late at night, and she stays up. I don't know what time it is. I think it's late there. But she stays up late to be active in our channel, which is really cool. You're here and you're mad. Oh, shit, Blue Butterfly. Oh, no. Miss Needle, you going to come up and sing? Is Tennessee Patriot in the house? Yeah, why are you mad? Why are you mad? Why are you pissed off? Why are you pissed off? She's Blue Butterfly. It's a Boogie Moogie Man. He's coming after you.
See what Bougie said?
Probably. Without a LOL Big Thumb's little phone. Stand your ground. Yep. Blue Butterfly, I was going to say that if you did that, you can buy it from them in bulk. That's where you buy your wheat berries.
Did you see what Bougie said further up?
No, I didn't. Was she talking schmack? Somebody's scamming your dad. Oh, shit.
The one where she tagged me.
Who'd she tag?
Me.
Sam Tar should come up.
Oh, above that. Keep going.
LOL Bougie. Dragonflies, say if you really love me, KJ, you get me a great bread maker. Really? Here we go. First it was the canner. Now it's the freaking bread maker. She's getting a bread maker. I don't know when the grid goes down, though, how she's going to make bread with no power other than some solar packs. She's not using the damn solar pack to make a loaf of bread. You're all going to have to learn how to cast iron it up. Cast iron that shit. Put it in a cast iron pan. Go out over a barbecue.
If I have to do that, I'll make skillet bread.
Make skillet bread. There you go. Blue romance scam. Oh, shit. I will comply when I'm dead. Nunya, why don't you come up and give a pep talk? Come on up, Nunya.
I thought Tropang was coming up.
I asked Tropang to hit the link and come up, but she's scared, I guess. No, Miss Needles, to say no. Where's this person from, Blue Butterfly Biscuit? Where are they from? Uh-oh. Oh, she's brave enough. Hold on. I don't see her yet. There she is. Look, she's going to come say hello. Hello, Tropang.
Hey, Nasser off. Good evening.
How are
Good
you?
evening. Good evening, everyone on the chat. Thank you, Sir Off. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing good, Sir Off. Here in the Philippines is 9:56 this morning, Sir Off.
Oh, so it's early. It's early in the morning. It's before lunchtime still.
Yes, Sir Off. Sir Off, I'm just saying thank you for your support to Trupang Pahenyo and Ma'am Dragonfly. Thank you, everyone. Hello, Ma'am Dragonfly. I love you, Ma'am Dragonfly. I love you, Sir Off. Thank you, thank you.
I like when
And
people. I like when people will come up and introduce themselves and say hello. For my
yes,
58th birthday, we had over 58 people. No, 57th birthday. It was last year. I invited people up, and we had over 57 people come up on chat and say hello. It's really cool. It's really cool.
belated happy birthdays, Ma'am Dragonfly. Stay beautiful and stay. I know you are beautiful in and out. You are so good, Ma'am Dragonfly. I love you, Ma'am Dragonfly. Hello, everyone on the chat. Hello, USA. I'm from Philippines.
From Manila, right? Or province?
Yes, sir. Yes, Sir Dragonfly. I'm here in Taguig City, Metro Manila, sir.
Quit calling me sir. Just call me OTWP or Off the Wall or KJ. You don't have to be so. No more formal. You're family now. You've been on here long enough, okay?
I have my pleasure to say everybody, ma'am and sir. Okay.
Yeah, it's polite. It's polite.
Yes,
polite.
sir. Hello, shout out Tamara and Wildflower. Shout out from Philippines. I love you all, guys. Bye,
Thank
sir.
you. Bye. Hey, big prepper hug. Oh, right at you.
Yes! Hug. Big hug to Ma'am Dragonfly and everybody. Sir, surviving. Mega love shout out also. Thank you.
Thank you, Tropang. Hey, there's Angelo. Hold on. Angelo, where is he? I see him.
Oy, anak. This is my son, Sir Off. Angelo, come here. Sir Off, talking with you. Say good evening to Sir Off.
Angelo, what's up? Hello, Angelo.
I love you, Sir Off. Love you, Sir Off.
Aw. We love you. We love you all. Have a good day. Be safe, Tropang.
Yes, Sir Off. Thank you, Sir Off. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Good evening to all of you in the US. Thank you, Sir Off.
Bye, Tropang. Bye-bye. Thank you.
I love you, Sir Off. Ma'am Dragonfly. I love you.
We love you too. I like when people will come up and say like hello. It's really cool. It puts faces with the chat, and I think that just like with what Ark Wildman's going through right now, right, is that it is a good thing that we have community, that we should be community, that we should support each other. That's like the most important thing. Sir Dragonflies, that was cute. She called you Sir Dragonflies by accident. I think she was just excited to meet everybody. And I love Tropang. Tropang is a very nice lady. She shows a lot of interesting things on her channel. That's for sure. This is weird. That's a weird one. Oh. That's a very strange call.
Why?
Hold on.
Family?
It's Sherry. It's my little sister's best friend. That's kind of weird. My little sister that passed away.
Maybe
It's
in the area.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe. She's writing me back. She's like my baby sister now that my sister passed away. I kind of adopted her. I've known her since she was in high school. Uh-oh. She has something to tell me. Uh-oh. I don't know. That ought to be weird. I try to talk to her. I try to see her when we go back to Nebraska and stuff. It was about time for me to call. Hold on, y'all. It's about time for me to get off here. Are my headphones buzzing tonight? A little bit. Not as bad as they were. Not as bad as they were. The president is mad you're getting called, sir, so he's ringing you up. Well, they're not calling the people up on the White House, sir. White House Hill, sir. But let me see. Yeah, did I say that or you? Yeah. I need to get more canning jars to can up a bunch of meat. Yes, I'm happy to see you too, Tropang. It was very nice for you to come up. I appreciate every single one of you. Y'all need to check out my grocery haul. That was pretty awesome. $100. And anything for you, Sir Dragonflies. Knock it off, Samtar. And there's Mama Freddie. She's rolling in. Yes, we will take care of each other. That's for sure. We will. I hope that each one of you take care of your families, take care of each other, and definitely, keep your boots on the ground, keep doing the things, because it's gonna get rough. It's already getting rough for many people. That was good for $100. Nunya, you're a goofball, man. If anybody wants to help Ark Wild Man, we're all going through times. I know we are. But if you have $5, he isn't asking. It's just that him and his family are at a deadline. And if they don't, I think it's this Friday. Am I right, Jake? I pinned the comment up at the top. And if anybody wants to give a small gift to Ark Wildman to help him and his family, otherwise they're going to lose their electric this Friday. Me and Dragonflies just sent him some Cash App money, and anything you could do. I don't know how you did that for $100. Well, that's because I'm crafty. It was a good $100. Those bags of chicken, 10 pounds of chicken, were $5.89, and I think that was really good. There's the man, Tennessee. Come up and show him. Come up and show him. Hold on. We're gonna have a special treat right now. I'm putting him on the damn spot. Come on, brother. Come on. I'm dropping the link. Come up and tell me what song. Tennessee Patriot's going to take us out with a song, man. Come on, Tennessee Patriot. Come on, man. Tell me what song and I'll cue it up. Come on, man. Come up and sing. I just dropped the link for you. It's right ahead of you. Y'all, this guy has a heart of gold. This guy right here has a freaking heart of gold. This guy has been on our channel since Off the Wall Prepper. And Tennessee Patriot is a good guy. He's a real good guy. Come up and sing one song and sing us out of the live stream. Come on, man. Come on, Tennessee Patriot. Do the dang thing. Come on up. We're waiting. We're waiting for you. Hit the StreamYard button and get your ass up here. No excuses, man. You can do it. It'll be good practice. So when we all go to your concert, come on, Tennessee Patriot. What are we singing? What are you gonna sing? Come on, man. Where is he? I'm waiting. Y'all waiting? We want Tennessee Patriot. Come on, throw it up in the chat. Tennessee Patriot. That's what I'm talking about. I knew he would. I knew he'd take it up. What's up, man? What's up?
What on, Kay?
Nothing. What's up with you? I've really been
enjoying. Man, I'm off the next few days. Got some whiskey and the bourbon go flowing through. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. So what you singing then? You gonna sing "Country Roads Take Me Home"? How about that?
Hey, we'll do it, man. Come on now.
You know those words. Easy. I'll just leave it.
Back in the day, man. That shit came out in the 70s. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. I'll cue up the music. It's all yours, brother. Sing it for us. I'm so glad that you dropped in. Your ears must have been burning. Your ears must have been burning. Here you go, brother. Go ahead.
Real life on the farm is kind of laid back. Ain't much of no country boy like me can't have. Early to rise and early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. A simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. These are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife. I got me a little. The sun's coming up with the kicks on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy.
I can barely hear it.
When the work's all done and the sun's setting low, I pull out the fiddle and I'm rousing up my bow. But the kids are asleep, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. And I play salad good all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I'm little when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, I got me a fine, got me a sun's coming up like a kicks on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle.
Thank God, I'm a country boy. I can barely hear it.
Okay, let me see if I can find a karaoke version because you can
There you
sing.
go, man. Man,
And
see this jar? This jar was full of whiskey. Now it's empty. You know what I'm saying, KJ?
I hear
Oh,
ya.
shit. We got to rock and roll, man.
Okay, let's see if
We
we
got to
can get
this
it.
thing going. You know, I'm going to tell you something, man. That's how people, you cope with stuff. Music. I'm telling you, music is a good way to cope. It helps me escape, get the hell out of all the bullshit going on in our country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have music that you can just share and you can sing with it?
I got a couple of videos. And a matter of fact, I'll do that one you just did. I'll do a cover of that later on. I've got a bunch of cover songs coming up on a new channel. And I got Billy Currington, John Denver, of course, Johnny Cash. And then, you know, I got a thing I'm going to do at Kid Rock Saloon tomorrow in Nashville. I'm honoring my dad. And Toby Keith passed away like 3 weeks after my dad did, as you know. And so I'm going to be doing American Soldier. And Kid Rock is the one that fucking responded to me, man. I was like, this is bullshit, man. So I looked at the email and I doubled and I triple checked. He goes, yeah, man, he could come up. So I'm going to do it, dude, tomorrow night. So
Really? That's cool.
I had no idea. Go ahead, bud.
I was going to see if I can pull up one of yours and people can hear it. Unless you got one that you can do. I don't know. I don't know if we'd be able to hear the music. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to do it on StreamYard.
Yeah, because you'd need I think you'd need a microphone.
The soundtrack and the vocals don't level out, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? You got the equalizer going on, so I sing any damn thing. Hell, I could do Bruce Springsteen Glory Days. Shit.
Is there any that you could do without music that you like doing?
It's hard for me to do acapella. I can do acapella, but music is hard. Music gets my spirit going, if that makes any sense. I mean, acapella, everybody says acapella tests your vocals, and I get that. I understand that. But the music and soundtrack gets your spirit flowing and pumping. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Let me see if I can pull it up, because you were doing the dang thing. There you are. Okay.
Thank you, man.
This is the man. This is
hey,
the man.
Hey, everybody. Dragonflies, Tamara, Kentucky, everybody. Just want to say thank you for all the comments. I love y'all, man. Thank you.
I want to feel that way again. I can't. What was the one that you just did that I really liked? I think
Elvis. It was Elvis cover.
It's a straight tequila night. Let's listen to this one.
Straight tequila. Don Anderson. I do a lot of him too.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Then you can still sing with it if you want. We can still hear you if you want to.
Sure, go ahead, man. I appreciate you, man.
She comes here a lot, loves to hear the music. K13 is her favorite song. You play, you might have a chance. Tonight she's only sipping white wine. She's friendly and full of don't ask her on the straight to keep all night. So nothing about it. And she's ready to fight.
When he's your kid's crazy, you're thinking about it. I ain't kidding. Crazy, evil, man.
Music flashes away, some chorus and change. You may turn her life around.
I'm a little buzzed, so forgive me.
Just remember her heart's on me. You ever come back
You wanna know?
see her again? Don't ask her on the straight tequila night. Start thinking about it. Then she's ready to fight. Makes her broken heart on every man's side. On the straight tequila night.
Okay, man.
Don't ask her on the straight tequila night. Start thinking
about
it.
it.
She's ready to fight. Makes her broken
Heart on
every
his
man's
side.
side. On
On
the
straight
straight tequila night. Don't ask her on the straight
tequila
tequila night.
We've been thinking about it. It's ready to fight.
Makes her
Like a broken
heart
heart
on
and
every
man
man's
inside.
on a
On
straight
straight
tequila night. Girl on the straight
that flag, baby.
tequila night. Start thinking about
Thinking
it.
about him.
And
And
she's
he
ready
ready
to
to fight. Sorry, man. That sound okay, man?
I no, that was great. That's great. I'm glad that you're having fun. Thanks for coming up, man. We're gonna be cheering you on to keep going. I'm glad to see you doing something. You know, I
Thank
know
you,
that
guys. Just to give you a little background about me, back in 2005, back when I was younger, I had a shot at one time to sign on with a label, and I didn't do it. My older brother, was a drummer in the band, but he passed away. So, as you can tell, the emotions, emotionally, once it's too late for me.
Oh, crud. You're like cracking up.
I told him he needs a woman to sit his ass straight.
You're frozen. He's frozen. He's frozen. That was fun. Tennessee Patriot, thank you for coming up. Y'all, we have a really cool community. We have a really cool community.
He needs a woman to set his ass straight.
That was great. That was great. I like when we do these kind of live streams, just having fun. You've lost that loving feeling. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sing it, RR. Go ahead. Yeah, I lost that loving feeling. Y'all, thank you for being here. I'm gonna get off here. I have a long day tomorrow. We have a news broadcast that was supposed to be over there at OTWP Report, but I just decided to come over here and chill. And that's my more professional channel. So, it's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. It was great. Chug a lug. Be safe. Be careful. I'm glad you're not driving. Everybody stay safe. God bless you from here in the Ozarks to wherever you're at. Make it count. It's coming no matter what. God bless y'all. Hey, Patty, you're rolling in late. But anyway, y'all, I'll see you soon at OTWP Report. And keep your head up. Keep your head on a swivel. Or be like Tennessee Patriot and just chug a lug, chug a lug, chug a lug. Hold on. We're going to play one last song on the way out. Let me see if I can find it.
He said, yeah, I do.
Yeah, chug a lug, chug a lug, chug a lug.
He's a woman.
What's that damn song? Chug a lug, chug a lug, chug a lug. Somebody somewhere needs to do something because we're just having too much fun tonight on this one. Too much fun. It's always a good thing to have fun and smile because we need to keep on smiling while we can. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. It's nothing but a chug-a-lug. Here we go. For all of you that need to chug-a-lug, here we go. Keep on chugging. It can only get better.
Make you wanna holler, hidey ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, grape wine in a mason jar. Homemade, brought to school by a friend of mine in after class. Me and him and this other fool decided we'll drink up what's left. Chug-a-lug, so we hipped ourselves. First time for everything. My ears still ring. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hidey ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, 4-H and FFA. On a field trip to the farm. Go on playing there. That's just great. I don't want to go too fast for y'all. I'm just... Just for a second there, I forgot what the hell I was going to do next. But I've got 100 or 2 things to do. We're going to be here till 4 or 5 in the morning, probably. Burns said he came from Binger, Oklahoma, whereas Johnny Bench came from there. And I'm from about 40 miles west of there, a little place called Eric. What made me think of that is when I couldn't think of what I was going to do next, because I started in this business with nothing, and I see I've still got a little bit of it left, you know. It just comes up at me every once in a while, just nothing. We were poor financially. We had no money. We had nothing and very little of that, and it never rained out there much. It rained.
Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. I'll make you wanna holler, hidey ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Grape wine in a mason jar. A homemade and brought to school by a friend of mine in after class. Me and him and this other fool decided that we'd drink up what's left. Chug-a-lug, so we hipped ourselves. First time for everything. My ears still ring. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. I make you wanna holler, hidey ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, 4-H and a FFA. On a field trip to the farm, me and a friend sneak off behind this big old barn where we covered up moonshine still. So we thought we'd drink a fill and swallowed it with a smile. I run 10 miles. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Make you wanna holler, hidey ho. Burns your tummy, don't you know? Chug-a-lug, jukebox and sawdust floor. Something like I ain't never seen. Heck, I'm just going on 15. But with the help of my finagling uncle, I get snuck in. For my first taste of sin, I said, let me have a big old sip.